Welcome to our detailed overview of the Murati Frunks 2025. Now I know what you're thinking, another SUV, honestly, haven't we had enough of those by now? But hold on a minute, because this one might just be a bit different. Let's dive into everything you need to know about this exciting new model and see if it's got what it takes to stand out from the crowd. Right off the bat, you'll notice Maruti has given the Frunks a rather striking face. It's got that bold, aggressive grille, rather reminiscent of its bigger brother, the Gran Vitara, wouldn't you say? And those LED DRLs with the split headlamps set up. Quite the modern touch, but it's the side profile that really caught my eye. Look at the way the roofline swoops down towards the rear, almost coupe-like, isn't it? Gives it a rather sporty stance, particularly with those muscular wheel arches, and to complete the look they've even thrown in some skid plates just in case you fancy venturing off the beaten path. Speaking of which, higher variants get these rather smart 16-inch diamond cut alloy wheels. Now, I'm not usually one for fancy wheels, but I must admit these do add a touch of class. And finally we come to the rear. Now, I'm not entirely sure about that connected LED light bar. It's a bit of a love it or hate it design, wouldn't you say? But there's no denying it gives the Frunks a rather premium look, especially in the evening when those LEDs are all lit up. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's a compact SUV, so it's probably a bit cramped inside. Well, let's look at the numbers, shall we? The Frunks measures in at approximately 3,995 millimeters in length, 1,765 millimeters in width, and 1,550 millimeters in height. That's not exactly spacious, but it's not exactly pokey either. The wheelbase at 2,520 millimeters should provide a decent amount of legroom for rear passengers, and the boot space, at approximately 308 liters, is enough for a weekend getaway, wouldn't you say? But here's the thing that really matters, ground clearance. The Frunks boasts a respectable 190 millimeters of it. Now that's not going to conquer the Himalayas, but it's certainly enough to handle the odd pothole or two. Now for the bit you've all been waiting for, the engines. Moroti is offering two options on the Frunks. The first is a familiar 1.2-litre K-series petrol engine, churning out a respectable 89 PS of power and 113 Nm of torque. Now that's not going to set your hair on fire, but it should be perfectly adequate for city driving and the occasional highway jaunt. This engine comes with a choice of a 5-speed manual or a 5-speed AMT gearbox. But if you're after a bit more pep, then the 1.0-litre booster jet turbo petrol engine might be more your cup of tea. It packs a punchier 100 PS of power and a meatier 147 Nm of torque. This one comes with either a 5-speed manual or a 6-speed automatic transmission with, wait for it, paddle shifters. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds rather tempting, wouldn't you say? Or Chapter 4, Mileage, Sipping Fuel, Gently. Now I know fuel economy is important to you practical folks, so listen closely. The 1.2-litre petrol engine, according to ARAI, should return a rather respectable 20 to 22 kilometers per litre. Now that's not bad at all, is it? Even the peppier 1-litre turbo petrol manages a commendable 19 to 21 kilometers per litre. So you can have your fun and still be kind to your wallet. Chapter 5, Interior and Features. Step inside, make yourself comfortable. Right, let's step inside the Frunks and see what it's like. The first thing you'll notice is the dual-tone dashboard, which adds a touch of sophistication to the cabin. And in higher trims, you even get soft-touch inserts, which is a nice touch, wouldn't you say? Dominating the center console is a 9-inch SmartPlay Pro Plus touchscreen infotainment system, and of course it comes with all the bells and whistles you'd expect, including wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The driver gets a semi-digital instrument cluster with a central EMID display which provides all the essential information at a glance. And for your listening pleasure, the Frunks is equipped with an Archimist sound system. Not bad at all. Now here's something I rather like. A flat-bottom, leather-wrapped steering wheel in the top trims. It's the little details, isn't it? Other noteworthy features include automatic climate control, rear AC vents for those hot Indian summers, a 360-degree camera for easy parking, a wireless charger, because who uses wires anymore, push-button start and stop, and even cruise control for those long highway journeys. Chapter 6. Safety, because it matters. Now, safety is paramount these days, and Murati hasn't skimped on the frunks. All variants come standard with dual airbags, ABS with EBD, and rear parking sensors. But if you want the full suite of safety features, you'll need to opt for the higher trims. These come equipped with 6 airbags, electronic stability control, hill hold assist, and ISOFIX child seat anchors. Chapter 7. Variants and price range. The moment of truth. The Moroti frunks is expected to be offered in 5 variants: Sigma, Delta, Delta Plus, Zeta and Alpha. Each variant will offer a different level of features and equipment, allowing you to choose the perfect one to suit your needs and budget. Now, the all-important question, how much will it cost? Well, prices for the frunks are expected to start at around 8.5 lakh rupees for the base Sigma variant and go up to 13.5 lakh rupees for the top-of-the-line Alpha variant. Of course, these are just estimates, and the actual prices may vary. Chapter 8. Competitors. A crowded market. Now, the compact SUV segment is a rather crowded market, isn't it? The frunks will face stiff competition from the likes of the Hyundai Venue, the Tata Nexon, the Kia Sonet, the Renault Kiger, and even its own sibling, the Maruti Brezza. Each of these SUVs has its own strengths and weaknesses, but with its stylish design, peppy engines, and a long list of features, the frunks certainly has what it takes to carve out its own niche in this competitive segment. So there you have it, our comprehensive overview of the Murati Frunks 2025. It's a stylish, practical, and well-equipped compact SUV that's sure to appeal to a wide range of buyers. Whether it's the bold design, the peppy engines, or the long list of features, the frunks has a lot to offer, but ultimately the decision of whether or not to buy one rests with you. Thanks for watching our complete overview of the Murati Frunks 2025.